We're now at the Wolf Creek Campground outside of Whitehorse. It's about 15 kilometers from downtown. You can see we're in number 5. And I've got the car parked. I think it's fairly level. And Una is back there. Fred's over here and Gracie's in behind there as well. There is free dry firewood here, so we're probably gonna have a campfire, which will be cool. So I'm just gonna go and get my camp set up. I have found 2 holes in this mattress, and they are definitely caused by Gracie's sharp claws. The one part, or the one corner up by my pillow, it's right above where her litter box is. So she's been jumping up through there, but she's been grabbing onto it with her claws and has managed to put 2 holes in it. They're hardly visible. So what I do is I use my mouth to find the leaks. These ones are just like little pinpricks. You know how small a cat's claw is. She hasn't ripped it or anything. She's just poked her claw through it. I hold my mouth a little bit open with my lips wet and just kind of go over the surface of the mattress. I was able to kind of figure she's probably punctured some holes in it. So I kind of general area of where to look. But I've also found holes in queen size air mattresses doing the same thing. It takes a while. But if you can't see an actual hole, that does help because you'll feel the breeze coming out on your wet lips or to your mouth. It's a pretty simple way to find the holes. It just can take some time, but then at least you know where they are and you can fix them. So that's what I'm going to do now using this little patch kit I got at Walmart. There's like a little piece of sandpaper, a couple of patches, the adhesive, and I'm just going to fix these 2 holes and hopefully that takes care of it. And then I'm going to trim Gracie's nails too. So you can see there's a little pucker right there in the fabric. That's 1 hole. And the other hole is harder to see. Let's see if I can find it again. It's right there. You can see a little dark mark there. Right there. So those are the 2 holes. So I'm going to fix those with this kit and hopefully that does it. That patch kit did not work. It doesn't stick to this flocked fabric stuff. So I have this other thing that I picked up. It says it's a flexible plastic adhesive. It can mend rips, tears, and it's waterproof. Plastic, vinyl, fabric, canvas, rubber, leather. So I'm going to try this on the holes. I'm just going to squirt it on there. And it says it dries to the touch in 10 to 30 minutes. So I think it's going to dry faster than the adhesive for the patches. I'm going to try this and we'll see if that works. So I've just kind of gobbed it on to the holes. You can also add another layer of it because I can see it's kind of dripping. So I think I'm going to stand the mattress up so that it stays in place, mounted on the hole. We'll try that. I ended up putting 2 dabs of that glue on these holes. And it seems to dry quite quickly as far as being not sticky. Yeah, quite impressed. As far as I can tell, there's no air leaking out of this one, which I think was the bigger one. This one did have a little bit of air leaking out of it, which is why I did another dab of glue. So I'm going to check it again and see if it's now holding the air. It does seem to be holding the air now, which is cool. So I'm actually going to put it back in the car and make up my bed, but I'm not going to get on it until later. It's just after 5 now. It almost looks like it's going to rain, but I'm keeping my fingers crossed. So I'll put this back in the car camper and get my bed made up, and hopefully it's going to hold. We'll see you in the morning. supper, I am going to use this dill pickle chopped kit. It's it's a salad that has dill pickle type ranch dressing. I am going to put it into a bowl and mix it up and eat it. But I thought I'd show you the bowl that I'm using. These are my little Fozzles bowls. I have 2 of these and they are so cool. You see they have little holes there and they have snaps. So this is what you do. You fold it and the snap goes through the hole and you snap it together. Snap it together. So it has 4 of these and it makes this little bowl and it doesn't leak. You can do soup and cereal and stuff like that and it's all one piece so it doesn't leak out the bottom. Anyway, I thought these were kind of cool and they're by a company called Fozzles and you can find them at fozzles.com. I got mine on Amazon, so I'll leave a link down below where you can find these as well if you're interested. They're kind of cool. So I added the croutons and the dressing and mixed it all up. There's some nice big pieces of radish in here. I'm just going to sit and eat my salad by the fire. Finished my salad and now I need to wash my dishes. So what I do first is take a piece of paper towel and wipe off the food leftover stuff so there's no food left on the dishes. Now with this bowl, the easiest thing to do is to unsnap it. So now it's back to being flat. And I just wipe off the bits and pieces. Then I take my spray bottle full of vinegar and just spray it on there. Grab another piece of clean paper towel and just wipe it off. That's it. It's clean. I'm also going to clean out my coffee cup. Because we are camping in bear country, and that pretty much is everywhere in Canada, but more so up north. There's more bears up here than down south. I am not leaving any food products out. I'm going to leave my stove out with the kettle on it, and I can leave my water bottles out here, but I'm putting my coffee and even my vitamins back into the car. I'm also going to put a tarp over the table in case it rains, so my stove and everything doesn't get all wet. So I'm going to get all this put away. I'm also going to take my bag of garbage, which has, you know, food packages and stuff in it, down to the campground garbage can, which is a bear-proof garbage can, just because I don't want anything outside my car that would attract bears. And then I'm going to crawl into bed because it's actually quite chilly. The sun's gone down now. It's nice having the fire, but it's still chilly. So I'm going to take that garbage in and then we'll call it a night. See you in the morning.